Ladies and gentlemen, today I've got something special for you. I've been working on it for a couple of days, and essentially what it is the return to the story videos that I used to do, especially for Modern Warfare. We used to take the game, break it down, talk about the story, but in this circumstance, we're actually not going to be talking about something that's already happened in the game, but rather something that will be happening within Modern Warfare 2, or so whatever it's called. With this, today what we are going to be looking at is Task Force 141. As you know, it was a very, very large part of Modern Warfare 2019 and will be a big part of Modern Warfare 2 or Call of Duty 2022, whatever you want to call it. Now with this, we have some evidence of certain characters making a return, and I also wanted to incorporate my normal story videos to talk about how Task Force 141 ended off and where I think it will be going moving forward. If you enjoy these type of videos, you'll want to see more of them, more of the story, more of the Modern Warfare story videos. I can continue this. All you got to do to show me is hit that like button. But as for this video, this is the return of Task Force 141. So the reason why I bring this up now is because we've had a few things come to light since Modern Warfare 2 or Call of Duty 2022 was kind of revealed by Activision and Infinity Ward. On the day that it happened, Barry Sloan tweeted out a gif of Captain Price, and obviously he's the voice actor for Captain Price, so with this we can assume that once again he's reprising his role and will be another one of the main characters coming back to the game. This obviously ties directly into Task Force 141, and after we go over a couple more things, I'll explain exactly what that means. A couple of days later, Chad Michael Collins, who is the voice actor for Alex, tweeted this, saying, "In the voiceover booth doing some work on an upcoming project. Looking forward to sharing more details when I've got the security clearance." Now, this alone isn't that telling, especially because as far as Modern Warfare 2 goes, they're probably already well into production, and I doubt there's much voice recording currently going on, but it also could be for future DLCs and things post-launch as well. Now, the reason why I bring this up and the reason why I think this has a little bit more meaning is if you have a look at the shirt that he's wearing in the picture, it is the Funko character for Echo 3-1, who is Alex. Now, after this, I tweeted at him stating this, and he responded saying that it's just a happy coincidence, but who knows? The timing just seems very, very close to the announcement for him to be tweeting this and it not have to do something with the game and also the security clearance part of it. I don't know. Let me know what you think down in the comments, but let's be honest, Alex is probably coming back. Another interesting one is Jeff Leach, the voice actor for Ghost in Modern Warfare 2019. Where he didn't have very many voice lines, he then later got his job taken away and he is no longer the voice for Ghost. Currently, there are some rumors that Craig Fairbrass, the original voice actor for Ghost, will be making a return in Modern Warfare 2, which is interesting because the first game that he was in was also Modern Warfare 2. The original one. Now, the reason why the returning of these characters is so important is because of the way Modern Warfare 2019 ended. It ended with Kate Laswell and Captain Price having a conversation over some tea, and, well, this is what ended up happening.
Who's your crew?
Sergeant Garrick.
Kyle?
They call him Gaz. He never said anything. John McTavish, SAS, sniper, demolitions, goes by SOAP.
Why?
It's classified. There he is. Simon Riley.
There's no picture.
Never. Now the rest. That's neat to know. Unless we got a deal.
What are you calling this task force?
141.
So epic music aside, from the end of Modern Warfare, this is when we knew that Task Force 141 was once again being reassembled or assembled for the first time in this universe, and the first character that we had to be a part of this was Kyle Garrick, aka Gaz, the character who Captain Price took under his wing in the Modern Warfare 2019 campaign. The thing is, the story of Task Force 141 was just getting started with the end of the campaign, because at this point we started to receive cinematic trailers for every single season, where Task Force 141 almost every season got a new member. Starting off in Season 2, following the files that we saw Captain Price give Kate Laswell, we see the return of Ghost, or Simon Riley.
Price. Something's wrong in Verdansk. They're targeting their own. We need to find out why. Send fighters I can trust. Ghost out.
Now, it didn't end there, because in Season 3, we got another cutscene with the return of Alex. And as far as this character goes, he's the one most shrouded in mystery, even more so over Ghost. We don't know much about his backstory at all. But on top of this, he seemingly died at the end of the campaign, but makes a return with this cutscene here. Never to be explained why. That can be a video in and of itself, something that I still think we should cover further on the channel. But as far as this goes, he returned in Season 3.
They are.
Echo 3-1, reporting for duty.
Alex, thought you were dead.
Still standing.
You ready for a gunfight?
Let's get evil.
We also saw other characters return throughout the seasons like Farah and Nikolai, but it all came down to the culmination of the final cutscene that we saw within Warzone. Up until this point, there was still one character that was missing, and arguably one of the biggest characters that wasn't in the campaign, being Soap McTavish. Up to this point, it was rumored that he was coming to the game, but really no answer as to when or how his character would work his way in. We finally got that answer in a strange cutscene that seemingly came out of nowhere to mark the end of the Modern Warfare era of Warzone.
This isn't over.
Not by a long shot.
McTavish to actual.
So, what's your position?
Half a click off the coast. Things are really heating up out here.
Hold tight. We're moving your way. On me.
Now, this cutscene in and of itself could probably already give you an idea that the Modern Warfare 2 game was already in the works. As they said, our work has just begun, and this is finally when we get to see all the characters come together and Task Force 141 finally be complete. But it also lends to the question, what could possibly happen next now that these characters are all together? At the end of Warzone, we saw the demise of Viktor Zakhaev and also Imran Zakhaev, because we found out through intel that years earlier he had died. So the Zakhaevs are out of the picture, but one person who has never been answered for is Khalid al-Assad. Now, I have a separate video up on my channel talking about how I believe Hadir Karim is actually Khalid al-Assad, and that's definitely something we'll have to dive further into before the launch of Modern Warfare 2. But as far as at this point, that character is unanswered for, and definitely a character that could be one of the bad guys going into Modern Warfare 2. However, the current rumor as far as the campaign of Modern Warfare 2 goes revolves around the idea that Task Force 141 is actually going to be fighting some sort of drug cartel, something that's not unfamiliar to the Black Ops series, but is kind of strange for the Modern Warfare series, as they go for kind of the more war-y things, if you will. But as far as this goes, I'm wondering if they're going to have some tie-in to the Menendez drug cartel, but at this point, it is very, very difficult to say. However, what we do know is at this point, 141 has fully been assembled. That was essentially the entire storyline of each individual season after the end of the Modern Warfare campaign. And moving forward, I would definitely expect to see their stories continue. There's a lot of unanswered questions revolving around Alex and Ghost. Farah's story couldn't continue on. Gaz was just beginning in Modern Warfare 2019, and we were just introduced to Soap as well. I also wouldn't be surprised if we saw an addition of some new characters, maybe even Roach, like what we saw with Modern Warfare 2 previously. But needless to say, this is a story that I'm very much so looking forward to, and as we get more information, trailers start to come out, we get more leaks, I will keep you guys involved and keep the story videos coming as long as you guys want to see them. So if you enjoy this, you like it, you want to see more, hit that like button, let me know what you think, let me know some more videos you'd like to see down in the comments, and if you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button, have notifications turned on. But this is the return of Task Force 141, I'm looking forward to it, but as always, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, peace out.